Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and today we are taking a look back at some old artwork. Today we are looking back at the first speed art that I ever did on this channel. Now, obviously there are plenty more in the sketchbook, such as this previous redraw, which I don't know if I want to do again, but possibly. We've got Maddie's icon, and we've got my old self-portrait, Daisy's portrait, and just pieces that I've worked on and tried to get better at. But this is the first one that I posted here on YouTube, and I wanted to redraw this for you guys, so that's what I've gone ahead and done. So this is the revitalized Winter Girl, who I told you the backstory was she was in the city for the ball drop. This is a more accurate representation of any New Yorker who decides to go to Times Square on New Year's Eve for the ball drop. Unhappy. Not a happy camper. Most people don't do it for a reason. So now I'm gonna hop into coloring it for you guys, and I'll let VoiceOver Autumn take over. Hey guys, it's VoiceOver Autumn, and now we're gonna do a little bit more of a dive into this piece. So the original version of this drawing, the head was very circular, the bun was very circular, like everything was very flat and plain. And I definitely wanted to spice things up with this version of the drawing, and I wanted to make it look a little more realistic, I suppose, but without losing the cartoony aspect that is my style. I also changed quite a few of the colors just because I didn't have colors that matched, or I felt that different colors would look better and make the color scheme more cohesive. So there were a couple things I did with that. But to start off with just even the line work, I changed her posing, I changed her facial expression so she looks a bit more angry, like I stated in the previous clip, and she is more accurate to how I would expect a person to look on New Year's Eve in New York City at the ball drop. Angry and cold. Now, this is coming from the experience of, I live in New York State, people don't like going anywhere in the cold, we just have to suffer with it. And it's just a thing that we deal with all the time. So other than that, with the coloring, I made her cheeks and her nose a bit more flush and pink, along with her fingertips, because when you get really cold, everything turns just pinky red and like you can tell you're cold. I also changed her eye color. It's a very slight change, but it's more of a blue-green than a deep green, but that's simply because I don't have a dark green. I don't have a variety of colors when it comes to like greens and things. I've got more skin tones than anything and more purples. So I was just kind of working with what I had. Her coat, I changed the style very, very little. I messed up on her, the sleeve, the folded over edge I messed up on. I wanted to make it look a little different, but I didn't think about it when I was drawing her initially, so it turned out like that. Her hair, I shaded very similarly to one of the last pieces I did, I think, or similar to the way that I shaded the Santa hat on the other redraw that I did. And that is just because it looks really awesome with the red, and it's a very rich shadow, but it matches really well with this deep, like, just very vibrant red that I have. So that's what I did for her hair instead of the orange, because I don't have any orange. This is one of the only like red yellows I have, because I don't have any. I have like two yellows, I have one red, no orange, and I have like two browns, I think. So not a lot of Copic markers in the hair color department right now. That's about it for her hair. I did the same thing with her eyebrows, and then I kind of did like little brush strokes for the eyebrow hairs just to give it a little subtle detail. Her coat is the ultramarine and the sky colored Copics. The only reason I remember this is because I absolutely killed those markers coloring in this picture. You'll oh, pardon me. You'll see that I keep switching between the chisel and the brush tip because I'm trying to get every bit of ink out of this marker that I can, and it will not come out. So the one side is much nicer color than the other, and there's not much I can do about that, but maybe the next time I do this redraw, my markers will actually be alive and we'll be able to do that. But I ordered refills, so I may end up going back over her jacket just to solidify the color once they get here. I did the sky blue for like the little trim bits and the buttons on her coat. And for her scarf, which is a little bit later on here in the speed paint, but I feel like I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Her scarf is a mixture of the colors that I used on her eyes, I believe, or it's just the aqua undertone that I used. And that was just simply because I don't have a gray, so I didn't want to use gray and have it be the only gray thing in the piece. And it matched and brought out her eyes so well that I couldn't unsee the scarf like that. So that's what I did there. That's about all there is to talk about in this one. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, at the end I go in with a gel pen and kind of stipple and smudge to make it look like snow. And I just do the basic shines on her eyes, her lips, and a little bit on her nose. That's about it for this piece. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for spending this year with me as I've been discovering my style and working to get better at art. I hope that this year will be just as great and will be as fantastic, and I will see you guys in the next video of 2019. Bye guys!
Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!